Answer your questions, but if you show that you don't have decorum and you don't have respect, and you feel no, listen to me, brother. No, I'm saying, and you feel that you want to have a conversation by you leaning over and raising your voice, it ain't gonna happen. So let's just have a nice discussion, no problem. You ask, I know who he is, I've seen his videos, I know who he is. If you want to have a nice discussion, you ask questions, no problem. But when I ask you a question and I answer the question, you have to allow me to speak. Do you agree?
I've allowed you to speak most of the time.
Do you agree?
Yes, I will allow you to speak. If
now,
you offer
he's
that
agreed
same thing.
that he's going to allow me to speak. Okay, I will allow him to speak. Now,
when it comes to the discussion, I'm not getting involved.
No.
We get to the discussion?
No.
But why do you keep avoiding
No,
this?
No fighting. You're not listening to what I'm saying.
Would you shake my hand so I can show you I'm not being
I'll
violent?
shake anybody's hand.
Brilliant.
Listen, brother, I'm not asking you to get involved, but you're his friend. So all I'm asking you is, if I'm interrupting him, you stop.
Can we get to the
you stop me.
conversation? You're postponing it for
If he interrupts me, you stop him. Agreed?
I don't want to be
That
the
we
referee.
we have a nice. No. The reason I know him. Yeah. The reason why I picked you.
You know me, I ask you questions,
No problem.
you don't like to answer.
Okay, ask your question.
How old was Aisha?
You already know, 9 years old. We already know that.
Okay, how do you have sex with a 9-year-old without harming her?
Okay, so your argument is that you cannot have sexual intercourse with a 9-year-old without harming her.
Maybe if you had a micro penis.
Hold on a second.
The vaginal canal is only about 2 inches.
Hold on a second. You're telling.
No, 1 second. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Is that the decorum that you're going to have a conversation with?
Well, he's asking me how you can avoid harming a 9-year-old when you have sex with her. That's one way you could get around it.
How old do you think Mary was when
He's talking about himself. That's what it
Not
is.
9.
How old do you think she was?
Not 9.
What age is it suitable for God to
Older than
impregnate a
9.
woman? You tell me.
Oh.
You tell me.
Well, first of
how
all,
old?
getting pregnant requires you start puberty. Did Aisha start puberty?
How old?
Okay, so like him, you don't like to answer these questions.
You are being rude in your demeanour.
Was Muhammad a paedophile? Is paedophilia wrong?
Cut it off.
Is paedophilia wrong?
No, hold on.
Cut it off.
Hold on. Brother, one second. Brother, don't use that language. One second. Just cut it off. Okay.
Would you like me to use a different
I want
word?
you to take. I'm sorry to say. Okay. I want you to take this filth away from me. I want you to take away this garbage. Take the garbage with you, please.
I'm describing what he is.
That's what I want you to do. No, brother, 1 second. Listen, don't want nobody speak to him. Nobody speak to him. I want you to take this garbage, this filth, this sewage away from me.
If I had sex with a 9-year-old.
I don't want you to speak to him. I'll tell you what happened.
Is it filthy to
We're trying to have a discussion.
Is it filthy to
You know what he
harm
starts
children
talking
when you
about?
speak to them?
He starts talking about himself, about micro penises. That's the first thing. Then he
That's
talks
one way you
about. Then
can
he talks
avoid
about
harming a girl.
pedophilia. Maybe that was, I don't know. Maybe he's talking about
is pedophilia?
some things that he likes to. I don't know,
What
whatever.
is
right?
pedophilia?
So either way,
Is paedophilia
he's
the
garbage.
attraction and sex?
He's
with
garbage.
pubescence?
He's sewage. I don't wish to speak to
1800s in
him.
this country? Yes, you would have said that everyone in the
No. He lacks manners.
Admit
He has no manners. He has no
You
decorum.
admit on camera.
He's
your
garbage.
ancestors in this country in the 1800s.
First he thought he could
were all
intimidate me.
paedophiles.
Now he wants to speak garbage. He can get lost.
Most people did
Your
not have sex with prepubescent.
grandfather was a paedophile. Admit
Most
this.
likely did
In
not
the
have sex with
1800s in this.
prepubescent.
In the
If he did, I condemn him.
In this country.
It's most likely he didn't.
In
If he did, I
this
condemn
country.
him.
Hear him out.
In this country.
That is not fact, that is false.
That's fact.
In most places
That's
around
fact.
the
That's
world,
fact.
gays
That's
are married
That's
in
fact. That's
late
fact.
teens and early
Why
20s.
are you talking to
That
garbage?
would be when marriage happened.
Don't talk to
Not
garbage.
nine.
This is what happened.
Don't talk to garbage.
Only in the Islamic society.
Brush it away.
Child marriage
Brush it away.
justified.
This is what
Take,
The man
don't
you
speak to him.
consider
Don't speak to
This is what
the
I
perfect
Take your
moral
garbage with
example.
you, please.
Practice
You're a nice guy. He's garbage.
That word is not
You need better friends.
That is
Don't have garbage as friends.
He's throwing insults.
What's
He's throwing
what's your
insults.
point?
He doesn't have a point.
Harmed his child.
He's a garbage. He's garbage.
In harming his child.
I was asking you in the 1800s,
Yeah.
in this country,
Most people
what was
were
the
not
age of
paedophiles,
marriage
and
that
the
was
ones
allowed?
that were, I can
Now he's
never-
but are you accepting that Muhammad married a 9-year-old?
One second,
Yes,
one
they
second.
accept that.
My
Do you
question,
accept-
my
you
question to
accept
him
Can you
is,
state it openly?
my question to him is, this is not a matter of disagreement. It's written in the
Your
historical
question to
record.
me-
Yeah, but why
How
do you
much-
keep changing? Are you?
my question to him is, where is he getting his standards
Your
from?
question to me
What
is
is it?
to
What
No,
he's
you
doing?
changed it. I mean, you changed it because you're asking about 1800.
1800s.
You're not even here for the
I'm asking about
conversation.
1800s.
No, I am.
You've just stepped in.
Most people
Yeah.
So you don't know what's been happening.
Yeah, right. I saw him do it in real time.
Yeah, but you haven't.
Anyway,
You
brilliant. I
don't know
want
the
to focus on
context.
these two
You
guys.
don't
I
know
wanna
the
hear his
context.
views.
You don't know the context. So it's pointless you coming here trying to fuel the fire.
Why is it?
It's not going to happen. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. The flower.
Yeah,
Petrol.
okay, bye-bye. I want to listen.
Petrol. Flower.
Why is it that you haven't looked at the history of this country in the 1800s? Why haven't you
I don't need to look at every case of sex that happened in this country 200 years ago.
You're going to apply today's
We don't base our society on a man who had sex with a prepubescent child. They
Right.
explain
Why are you talking to garbage?
You're going to apply today's
This is garbage.
Excuse me, what's your
Sewage.
point? What's your point?
He doesn't have a
I want to
point.
know his point, not everyone else's.
It's not him. Well, then go and talk to him then. Then go and talk to him. Then go and talk to him.
How do you engage with that?
No.
He's saying his point is
Listen.
that how do you follow a man when the prophet is a
Listen.
pedophile? That's his point.
Listen.
That's his question.
So my question is, my response to this is, you can't take today's standards.
Do you know Joseph married?
Okay, thank you.
Why are you telling him to go? Why did you butt into this conversation? Why are you?
I'm trying to coordinate. I'm coordinating.
Yeah.
You asked for his wingman. Are you his wingman?
I'm listening to your rebuttal. I'm literally
Are you
listening
his
to
wingman?
Brother.
Are you his wingman?
I think he has a legitimate question to ask of Islam.
Are you? You're not in a conversation.
How do you Muslims feel about your 9-year-old children being mounted by a man in his 50s?
Disgusting human being who has no problem with
It's disgusting.
Why are you letting him trigger you?
Disgusting human being.
Okay, take your garbage, your sewage with you.
My sewage.
Shovel your sewage and take it away.
What sewage?
Your sewage.
The sewage.
Your
The filth that is
filth.
sleeping with children.
You are filthy.
Is it filthy to sleep with children?
First, no. Don't get personal. He started talking about micro penises. He's talking about pedophilia.
That's not personal.
Yeah, it is personal.
It's a bit disgusting.
It is very personal. It is, especially if you wrongfully attribute things that are not true.
How do you know?
Go to Afghanistan.
This is the intellectual argument that they have.
The racist came
That's all they got left.
Intellectualism.
This is all they have left.
Every question.
This is all they have left.
Avoid.
Don't lean.
Do your best to avoid.
Keep your distance.
I did not
Keep
touch
your
you.
distance.
I did not touch you.
Stay away
I
from
did
me.
not touch
Don't
you.
get close to me. Don't get close to me.
Answer yourself, Bodie.
Don't get close to me.
I didn't touch
Don't get
you.
close
You
to me.
touched me.
Don't get close to
What?
me.
The way Muhammad got
Don't get close to me. Don't get, what? It ain't gonna end nice for you.
Are you gonna touch me
I
the
can
way
tell you
Muhammad
now.
touched Aisha?
It ain't gonna end
The
nice
way
for
Muhammad
you.
touched Aisha,
Don't try that with me.
You want to touch me that
It
way?
ain't gonna end nicely
I'm
for
not
you.
a 9-year-old girl.
It ain't gonna end nicely. That's what I'm gonna say to you. Don't even try it. Don't even think it, mate. It ain't gonna end nice for you. I can tell you that now. Don't even think it. It ain't gonna end nicely for you.
In the end,
You piece of junk.
the only thing
You sewage. You sewage.
You're disgusting.
your mum here, she
You sewage.
cannot watch
You
it.
sewage.
At the park.
You're sewage. Sewage. Brother, don't talk to the sewage. Brother, don't talk to the sewage. Don't talk to the sewage.
Muhammad was a greatly disturbed and immoral man.
This man is sewage.
his own
You're sewage.
system, his own society system.
You-
in the 1800s in this country, marriage to anyone
He's
over
sewage, he's
18
sewage.
Anyone
was
who
allowed.
burns children
Now,
and excuses
this is the
that, like
disgusting
every
behaviour
Muslim who comes to this
Christian
park,
preaching.
We'll round up afterwards.
Only insults.
Disgusting.
Christian preaching.
demonic,
This is all they have left.
demonic belief.
This is all they have left.
To call you out for what you practice.
Don't spit at me.
Right.
Don't spit
I
at me.
apologise for that.
Yes, so stay away from me. Don't get close to me. You keep coming close.
You want to keep talking
I don't know
to
what
me
your
about
intentions are. Okay, I don't know what your intentions are.
I won't treat you
Okay,
the way Muhammad
I
treated
don't know what your intentions are. But you just stay
You
away.
probably have more than 2
Keep your
inches in your rear
distance.
end, though.
Keep your distance. Yeah. Yeah. You keep your distance.
Yes, I am disgusting.
Yeah. You keep your distance. Okay. So we thought.
Find a space.
Dude,
That's what he came with.
take your friend away.
Abbas, end it. Okay, you're not discussing, man.
Dude,
Abbas, end it.
you need. I'm talking to the other guy.
No, don't talk to him.
Listen, you need better friends. You need better friends. You need listen to me. You need friends who have manners, have decorum. Don't stick.
This is how
listen,
we get to know them, isn't
don't,
it?
don't, no.
You guys, you stick together.
Listen,
I don't know what to say.
listen.
This guy.
Jesus spoke to people.
Stick with what is good, brother. Listen to me. Stick with people that are going to be good for you.
But he knows. I was just listening.
no, he's a good
I wanted
guy.
to hear what was going on.
Stick with people who are good for you. Don't stick with people who are going to harm you and are going to harm your friendship.
No, I'll speak to him.
The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "You will know a man by the company he keeps." Have good company.
No, people
Don't keep
wanna
bad
change,
company.
man, trust me.
Don't keep bad company. Keep good company. Because if you keep good company, good will come to you. You keep bad company, bad things happen. And this man has no manners. He has no decorum.
You were upset maybe because you were talking about your prophet. It's a sensitive
No.
subject. That's why I don't discuss that.
Listen,
So
if I talk about your father,
there's no point.
listen, if I talk about your father, I talk about your mother.
Me, I'll flip.
Yeah?
I will.
Yeah?
100%.
Why would you flip?
Oh, you know. I understand. Yeah.
So when
That's why. Me,
so
I want to talk about Jesus.
So brother,
I talk about
but if I
Jesus.
ask you a question respectfully about your father, you won't be offended. If I
100%.
respectfully,
Yes.
with dignity, with respect. If I say harsh things or vulgar things that are not true, you're going to get angry.
That would trigger me. 100%.
And that's what he's doing. Because he's not asking respectfully.
But
He's using the word.
But is it fair to say that anything negative?
No, we're not saying
won't
that.
accept it.
No,
We've had this conversation.
we had this conversation 1,000 times. Look, the brother that came first, he asked me the same question. He said to me, "I've heard this about the Prophet Muhammad marrying a young girl. Okay, what about this?" I explained to him. He asked me some other questions. We had a nice discussion. Then he hijacked the discussion.
Oh, he came after.
He came after.
Okay.
And his line of questioning was he started talking about micro penises. He started talking about paedophile. So that's a solid affirmation and an accusation. It's not a question. Okay? Now you talk about your father, your mother, my mother. We're men. We don't.
Yeah, we can never.
There's a standard. You ask a question, ask me with respect. He then leaned forward and he started speaking loudly. That got me angry. Because now
your reaction. I didn't realize.
now what he's trying, he thinks that this 56-year-old man is going to get intimidated. It ain't going to end. No, I'm just saying.
You think so?
I think so.
Yeah, but
it would have. I don't need the brothers. Alhamdulillah, Allah is enough. It wouldn't have ended nicely for him. So I wanted to make sure that he realized that don't try to go down that route with me. It ain't gonna work. We'll have a nice. I know him. I've seen his videos, but I thought I'd give him a chance.
Yeah, okay.
So I said that's why I said to you that we'll ask each other questions. If I interrupt him, you stop me, and if he interrupts me,
I
you
was
stop me.
waiting for that discussion,
But he
it never happened.
He wouldn't allow it.
Because you
No.
you turned around.
No.
And then there were three of
No.
you.
No.
Before you know it, everyone is pushing one thing
No.
else. What
But he
happened?
wouldn't allow the conversation because he knows where the conversation is going to go, and he knows his own insecurities, and so he wouldn't allow it. So this is unfortunately what we see here all the time.
Have you discussed it with him before?
I've seen him discuss it with other people here,
Okay.
and I've seen his behavior.
That's why you're saying you know.
And I know what this guy is all about. But I thought, let me give him a chance. If you're here, maybe you can calm him down. But he went into insult mode. That's when I said to him, I don't want to speak to you. Now, if you ask me the question about the Prophet Muhammad marrying a young woman, okay, what's the right and the wrong about that? I don't mind. We can talk about it for 2 hours. No issue.
You were setting the ground, so I thought, let me stop, let me listen to this. But then
With decorum.
just-
But if you start saying, he starts talking about himself, micro penis, and then he starts talking about paedophile, That's a solid affirmation and accusation. And I'm not going to accept that. And for us, if you insult my mother or my father, I'll be very angry. But for us, but the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, that's on another level now. That's another level.
So that's why I thought maybe him just
Don't go there. No.
Triggered you. So it wasn't that. But it's the way it was presented.
It's the way and the mannerism and the language was wrong.
The plan is to insult and suppress and to be rude rather than have a look at him. He said he just wants to scream.
How you doing, brother? You all right? Just visiting for the day? Just visiting for the day? Or?
You should be able to discuss it. So
how you doing? You all right?
Out of it, because it's a question that many people want answered. So if we get to talk about it, I think it's good. But if we just raise the topic and fight, there's no point.
This is why we're here, not over there. Because we like to have nice discussions. But unfortunately, I'll be very honest with you, there are Christians here, they will have nice conversations with you. There are Muslims here who have nice conversations. And there are some Muslims here who don't know how to behave. And there are some Christians here, they don't know how to behave. And I don't want to have conversations with...
I have two Muslims that were actually following me with every discussion I was having. Even when I'm just standing saying nothing, they want me involved because now they know I'm a Christian. Because I was nice to them.
Yes.
That's Dennis. Dennis, he knows them.
We believe, look...
I took to Dennis.
Yeah.
But we can have no more conversation.
We need to have nice discussion. We need to have nice discussion.
We're talking about the way to God.
Look,
it's a discussion.
Your family.
No fighting.
I understand.
No
arguing. I'm guessing your family originally is from Africa.
Yeah.
Which part?
Zimbabwe. Southern Africa.
Zimbabwe. In Zimbabwe, the tribal people, because they don't have doctors and hospitals and everything easy, their life expectancy might be lower than some of the more rich Zimbabweans.
Yes.
Because they have hospital treatment, money to spend on.
Yeah, that's how
in their culture, their tribal culture, some of the girls, they get married very young.
Yes.
They have children.
And other things.
They have children very young.
Yeah.
Now, can I, sitting in England, say that my standard here is 18, and so every man that marries under 18 in Zimbabwe is a paedophile? Would that be correct for me to say that? No.
Well, different standards, different situations, context is different.
Context is different.
Yeah.
So when people ask me the question, I ask them a very simple question that, to be fair, Brother Muhammad Hijab formulated the argument. I think it's a good argument. Is it consequentially wrong, or is it categorically wrong? Categorically means wrong anytime, anywhere, any place, throughout history, in the future, it's always wrong. Consequentially, depending on life expectancy, education level, physical readiness, mental readiness, okay? Education, all of these things. Cultural sensibilities, cultural norms. And as long as there is no harm.
So I think that's where the discussion was.
I was trying to have that discussion.
Because I heard you were asking him,
yes,
was she harmed?
Right.
That's what made me stop.
And he said, yes, she was. So I said, okay, 60% of our religion is narrated by Aisha radiallahu anha. Show me one narration where she says, I was in pain, I was traumatized. If anything, there's a psychologist by the name of Leslie Hazelton. Leslie Hazelton. She's ethnically Jewish. She says from her writings, she was a fierce, courageous, intelligent, articulate, extremely successful and confident woman.